Good evening once again. We begin with that public health alert in Erie County.
Health authorities now say that hundreds of people who ate at a restaurant in Lancaster or at an assisted living center in Williamsville may have been exposed to hepatitis A. Now, that possible exposure affects customers who ate at or took food out from a place called Oops, that's on Genesee Street in Lancaster from the 20th of January through the 23rd, and then the 27th through the 30th. And people who ate at Brookdale Assisted Living Facility, that's in Williamsville, from January 16th through the 31st of the month. The same food service worker had worked at both of those locations. 7
Eyewitness News reporter Josh Bazan is live tonight outside of Oops in Lancaster, and Josh, Oops is responding tonight.
Keith and Ashley, we should be clear, according to the Erie County Department of Health, there is no further risk of exposure at this location here in Lancaster or at the Senior Living Center in Williamsville. But yes, Ashley, I have a statement here from the management at Oops. They say that they're hoping their worker recovers quickly and that no customers become infected.
There is absolutely no continued risk of hepatitis A transmission by eating at either of these facilities. The risk has been removed. This individual is not working there anymore.
A kitchen employee who worked at both Oops restaurant in Lancaster and Brookdale Senior Living in Williamsville has a confirmed case of hepatitis A, according to Erie County. Now, health officials are warning anybody who ate at either location between specific dates they may have been exposed to the virus.
Now, we believe there's a low risk of exposure. And it is low for most individuals, especially if you only ate at one of these facilities once. But there is a risk of exposure.
Around 300 people might have been exposed to hepatitis A at the restaurant. Around 75 people at the senior center might have been exposed. The virus is usually spread when someone ingests fecal matter. Some symptoms to watch out for include fatigue, nausea, lack of appetite, dark urine, and light-colored stool, among others. There is no treatment for hepatitis A, and on some occasions, it can cause people to be sick for several months.
But that's very rare. So usually it just, people feel very ill for a couple weeks and it usually runs its course.
Anyone who may have been exposed and is experiencing symptoms should contact the Erie County Department of Health.
So if somebody ate there in December, you're fine. If you ate there 2 days ago, you're fine. And you probably are fine even if you ate there during those days. But we can't take a chance and sit back and say there's no risk.
Again, the Erie County Department of Health says the risk of exposure is very low. That worker won't be returning to work until he's fully recovered. I did hear from the Brookdale Senior Living Center management. They say so far no cases and nobody, either workers or residents or visitors, have reported any symptoms related to hepatitis A. If you visited that center during those dates, you're asked to contact the facility to see about a vaccine. But if you ate at the Oops restaurant here in Lancaster under certain dates, the Erie County Department of Health is setting up a clinic to get vaccines. That's going to be happening tomorrow. We got the details on WKBW.com. Reporting live in Lancaster, Josh Bazan, 7 Eyewitness News.